What up? What is going on, fellas? How's everyone doing today? Welcome to the live stream. Let's get it started, guys. Let's get it started here. Let's see if we can do a double live. Welcome to the live stream. We just started a couple seconds ago. We're gonna see if we can do a double live here. So if it starts to lag out a little bit, just relax, because it'll get sorted. What's up, Victory? Thanks for coming to the live stream, Victory. I think I might just have to do it. Okay, I think I got it. Hopefully it's not too laggy here for you guys. Welcome, come on in. Don't forget to like. We're going to take a look at the crypto charts today. See what's happening here. Got Bitcoin on 118. Wow. Victory. That's like the fastest super chat I've ever gotten, man. Thank you. I appreciate it, bro.
Higher, new donation.
Thank you so much, Victory. Thank you, man. I just hearted it. Thank you so much for the super chat. You know, if there's anything you want me to look at, definitely let me know. Shout out to Victory.
$4.99 through Super Chat.
I'm saying thank you, man. I really appreciate it. And of course, if there's anything you want me to look at, any coins, any questions too, just let me know. So look, I'm gonna go live here on TikTok at the same time, so it might get a little bit laggy. If it does, just wait a couple seconds, because then I'm just gonna exit out of it. All right, so let's go live here on TikTok as well. Let's see what happens. Hopefully we stay normal here on YouTube. But just hang in there. But thank you, man. I appreciate it. Yeah, I think I might just have to go live the regular way. Aaron, what's up, Aaron? Yeah, WikiCat's been moving up, right? I hold a little bit of WikiCat. Well, we'll check it out here too. I'm just trying to see here if I can get the live also here on TikTok, but it doesn't look like it's going. We'll see here. Yeah, let me just do the lives the regular way, because Yeah, this is not good. So I'm gonna do the lives here the regular way here. Just bear with me. Oh, now it's up. All right. Looks like we're good. Awesome. Let me know if you guys can hear me well. Don't forget to like. You're live right now. It's really laggy though, but yeah, I'll probably do. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm just gonna end this live stream for TikTok, and then we'll come right back to it. So stay tuned. There we go, finally. All right, now we're ready, guys. Now we're ready. Now it should be good. Again, we're gonna check out. We're gonna check out your favorite coins. So stay tuned. Don't forget to like and comment the coins you guys want me to take a look at, of course. Unable to connect to chat. Let me know if you guys can chat, comment below, because it's saying the chat's disconnected. Let me know if the chat's disconnected. Okay, now it should be good. Now I see your comments, guys. Now it should be good. So let's take a look here at the markets. Let's see what we're dealing with here. Now we should be good. Bitcoin at 118. I used to own AMC, but not anymore. But I used to, before I got into crypto, I was into stocks. I do want to go back to stocks though. I loved options trading, so might get back to that. Welcome, come on in. Welcome to the live stream. Streaming a little earlier today than usual. You still got AMC? That's awesome, man. I think it's gonna start to move up pretty soon, especially once we get quantitative easing. So, yeah. Thank you guys for the likes. Harley, thanks for coming to the live stream. Yeah, I'm streaming a little earlier today, guys, because I'm gonna go somewhere with my wife later. She's about to come home from work, so then I won't be coming live at the usual time at nighttime. But I will be live again tomorrow at nighttime on Monday. All right, but just checking out the markets. Bitcoin at 118, super bullish. And we have just a couple hours, like 2 hours left here until the weekly close. So we're going to get the weekly close here above 118, possibly. There's a chance we can come back here to 117, to be honest. But we're looking super bullish here. And I really think that Bitcoin, we're in this pendant here before we break out. Right, there's a possibility we can't break out. But I would say the higher probability is, you know, we eventually touch that 120 level, come down, you know. What you want to see is you know, invert head and shoulders, right? Another shoulder possibly. So you might be in this pendant here for a couple weeks or so, which is good, right? Because this is a bullish pendant that we're seeing here. And we can see we got the momentum back on our side on the daily. You want to see that momentum go back here to near overbought. So the momentum is to the upside. And I told you guys also yesterday that 4 hour was key, right? This is why you don't short Bitcoin right here. You see that 4 hour right there on the orange? The orange is the 4 hour. This would have been a great probability. This is how I like to trade. This is how I trade. So, you know, I would have gone here on Bitcoin on the 4 hour, but okay, well, you know, we're holding this 4 hour like a beast, right? With the 200 MA like a beast on the 4 hours. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to put in the long with a stop loss here below the 200 and to this level right here, right? To this big level. And that would have been a great probability trade right there. That played out perfectly. Just by looking on the 4 hour, right? So I say this all the time. Do not short Bitcoin if we're holding that 200 MA on the 4 hour, because you're going to get stopped out, right? It's just, it shows you how strong it is right here. But love you guys, man. You guys been killing it the last few days with the live streams. Absolutely amazing. Anthony Mark says, any thoughts on Shiba Coin? Yeah, I'll take a look at Shiba Coin. By the way, on TikTok, let me know, is it laggy for you guys on TikTok? Let me know if it's lagging a little bit, because I see on the phone that it's kind of laggy. I don't know. It's not laggy? Okay. If it is, just let me know. Yeah, I'm early today because I'm going to go somewhere with my wife for tonight. So I decided to stream a little earlier today. But I will be live streaming tomorrow at regular time at nighttime, Eastern time. But thank you guys for already 1,000 likes. We got 8 likes on YouTube. Once we get at least 15 likes here on YouTube and 5K likes on TikTok, we'll do the daily update of the day. Yes, I am. No, I've been for about 5 years now. Yeah, 2020. I own AMC and GME cryptos on Solana chain. Oh, really? That's pretty awesome. On Solana chain. Been holding AMC for the last 2.5 years. Frustrating about they took shares away from. Yeah, I remember that. I do remember that. Like the stream, chat. Let's go. Thank you, none of your biz. Toshi fam. Shout out to the Toshi fam. You guys been blowing up my Toshi videos. Got over 1,000 views. I'm telling you guys, Toshi, it can do a 10x. It can definitely do a 10x, man. Yeah. I live in the Northeast US, but I'm from Brazil originally. Yeah, early today. We are early today, but we're bullish here on Bitcoin. We're going to close the weekly in about 2 hours. And this is going to be a super bullish weekly close here. Possibly above 118. But you can see this beautiful reversal. What I believe is going to happen for Bitcoin for the next coming weeks is going to be kind of independent. So what you want to watch out here for is, you know, we're going to get a second shoulder here possibly, right? So, you know, a lot of people think Bitcoin is just going to take off. I think that's the less probability. I believe we'll work our way up here to 120. Then we'll bounce back here, putting in a, you know, that second shoulder. And then we'll get ready to break out of this bullish pendant, right? This is what I see here happening for Bitcoin. So it is bullish. And the beautiful thing is here on the daily, we bounced Exactly in that 50 MA at 112, right? Exactly in the 50 MA right there. Would have been a great trade. It's long. 2-year contract or maybe one. You into any stocks, bro? Yeah, so I used to be into crypto, to stock options, and I love doing the wheel strategy. I want to get back into it. I'm not gonna lie. It's just that, you know, ever since I got into crypto, I make crypto content. It's a ton of my time, but it'll be great too if they can create crypto options. That'd be awesome. Man, that's Neil stock was actually one of my first stocks I bought, man. That's insane. How did you know that? It was one of my first stocks I bought back in the day, like 4 or 5 years ago. Lena, thanks for coming to the live stream. Shout out to all of you guys on here. And by the way, if it is laggy, just let me know. If it's not laggy, then we're good. You make great crypto content, Lena. Thank you so much, man. I really try my best. I really do. And I you know, I upload everywhere. YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, even though a lot of it is the same, right? So I just basically upload the same on TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube on the shorts. But on YouTube, I make long form content. And my favorite thing to do is live stream. So this is why I always live stream. Yeah, Neo stock, NIO. Not NEO, NIO. 111K possible? Probably not. Why would I want options? Because I feel like if you know what you're doing in the options, you can make a lot of money. But I do futures as well. I do perpetuals futures as well. We're early. Retail is not talking about crypto. Yeah, I mean, I would say, like, where's that famous chart? Where's the famous psychology chart? I said this a couple streams ago. But where I would say is here, based on the famous psychology chart, right? Where I would say where we are, ignore the arrow, by the way. But I mean, I would say we're kind of in the belief stage, right? We're kind of believe. A lot of people are believing. You know, we're getting a lot of conviction that we're going to go up big, break all-time highs for ETH and all these things. And, you know, I wouldn't say we're at throw yet, but I believe we're in the belief stage. Once we get into throw and euphoria, that's when retail fully comes in. And that's the fast period, right? That's when you want to sell. That's when you want to sell, in my opinion. No, it is possible. Of course, I'm not saying it's possible. I'm just saying that the higher probability is we don't go down there, right? Even though there's a lot of liquidity down there, doesn't mean we have to go down and take it. Right? I'm on a 5x long on ETH on BitUnix. Nice. And you know, I'm still on my trade on ETH since 3,300. I think it's either a 5x or a 10x. I gotta check. But I got in at 33.70 around there. I'm still in it. And I'm gonna be riding it. I'm gonna be riding it till 7K, 8K ETH possibly. Where can I get the sheet? You can just search or Google the psychology sheet. With the psychology charts sheet. Okay. Thank you guys for the likes. Once we get 5K likes, we're gonna do the daily market update of the day. You think August will be green? Yeah, I mean, August has been green. It's just the first week of August was kind of red. But August, I believe, will be green. I believe it will end green. I mean, for August to end red, we'd have to go back under 115, close below 115, which is possible, but you know, I believe August will end green. And just like I said, guys, I told you, you know, starting mid-August, I believe we're gonna start to pivot to the upside, and I was wrong. We started to pivot earlier. So, you know, but I said that when we were coming down hard, right? I said that when we were dropping here to 112, 113. So, you know, just a couple days away. What I mean is there's a lot of like a lot of longs down there, right? That's what I mean by liquidity. $22 people in the chat. Hit the like. Thank you guys for the likes. You guys been killing it on YouTube. Let's actually take a look here at the total at Bitcoin dominance, because we actually came below 60%. We actually came below 60% for a little bit. Just kind of insane. But I still think we'll hold this level. I don't think we're going to drop here to the 50s. All right, I think we'll hold this 60%. Maybe stay flat for a little bit. But this is a big level here for Bitcoin dominance. And what I can see happening is Bitcoin taking off, altcoins kind of staying flat, and then picking up a Bitcoin later on, right? That's what I can see happening. But the difference, guys, the difference between a bull market and a bear market is that now with Bitcoin dominance moving up, right? So you see back here during the bear market when Bitcoin dominance was moving up, a big part of that was altcoins were dumping. Altcoins were getting hit like crazy. Now, when Bitcoin dominance is going to move up now, the difference is altcoins are going to dump. There is just that Bitcoin is going to go up higher. You know, it's going to outperform as altcoins can kind of stay flat. What's the bottom for Bit? So look, I believe a big sell signal, in my opinion, and what you guys should watch for Bitcoin dominance. Once we get here to the 55, right, 50 to 55 level, I believe the top could be in once we're in this level. At 55 to 50 level, this is when you want to watch out right here. Okay. This level right here. Yeah, I'm staying on the long. I'm staying on the ETH long. So I'm looking at this level. And I mean, we could potentially meet with the 50 MA here somewhere. And if you go back here in time, the previous bull market top was actually right here in April. The first one, it was right here, 51% Bitcoin dominance. And you can see we had this mega drop. I mean, this is a huge red candle from basically 60. So this was 60 to 49 or 50 in 1 month. And that was the top. So I believe we'll have something similar, right? When we got a God candle to the downside on Bitcoin dominance, potentially the top will be in. Okay, so you want to watch out for that. Man, you guys been killing it. Thank you guys for the likes. We're almost at, we got 5K. Let's go. 5K, 5,000 likes. So let's do the Bitcoin, not the Bitcoin, the crypto market update of the day. Let's see which altcoins are up the most. But crypto market update of the day here. Thank you guys for the likes. You guys have been absolutely killing it. But we see here on the daily, there's actually a lot of altcoins that are down today. So a lot of altcoins are down today. Radium is up still from yesterday, 12%. So Radium's doing pretty well here. Basically the biggest DEX on Solana. But most altcoins are down, which is good. You know, if you guys want to buy some on the dip. The top 200, we have White up 76%, Prove 8%. And on the day, you can see a lot of volume coming in for Radium. Look at that. Pedro, thank you, man. I appreciate it. Thank you for the gift, bro. That's the first time ever I get that, too. Thank you, man. And we're starting to see a lot of volume, too, for Crow. So maybe Crow is going to start to move up here. We're at 16 cents Crow. Starting to see more volume come up here for Crow. So yeah, so a lot of coins are down today, except for a couple. And it's good to see that, right? Because you want to see altcoin dominance go up, especially seeing Bitcoin move up here. So this is bringing Bitcoin dominance up here with Bitcoin on 118. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the live stream. What's your thoughts on Terra AI, EtherFi? I never heard of either of them, but well, I'll look out Terra. I'll look at Terra AI. By the way, comment the altcoins you guys want me to check out. I think it's this one, right? Terra. Pretty sure it's this one. He's after the air you breathe on sun on what? You guys are killing the likes. Appreciate it. Yeah, thank you guys for the likes. You guys have been absolutely killing it. Shout out to all you guys on here. And Terra, I mean, it doesn't look bad. We're still down a ton here. We came down here to flip this resistance as support. So, you know, looking pretty good. It's looking pretty convincing, like it will recover. So it doesn't look too bearish. You know, it's just down a ton. But, you know, a lot of altcoins are lower cap like this. AI and crypto and as well, crypto gaming. They look exactly like this, but they're not bearish, right? They still have a chance to recover. So once we break this resistance level, Terra will definitely take off, in my opinion. Oh, it's Tara's AI. Okay. Tara's AI. Okay, I see it now. Tara's AI. Okay, yeah. So, I mean, kind of similar, right? We had a major dump. I mean, this is not good to see, to be honest. Just weeks of just dumping here from 2024. The good thing is that we recovered midway. We got a resistance here, which is, I mean, is obviously going to get a big resistance here because it was once heavy support. And the good thing is that we're not pulling back. We're not dumping back down to the lows. Right? We're holding down this level here. We're putting in a higher low. So this might be the start of the higher low right here. Okay, even if you put a, let's do a Fibonacci right here. Yeah, around right there. So yeah, I mean, it's trying to hold that 618, which is bullish. So Tara's AI holding that 618 bullish. This could be the higher low that we need. It's just that for it to flip bullish now, it needs to break that 25 MA, which is the yellow right here. So eventually it's going to catch up with it. We're going to break it, hold the support, and then we'll start to move up and really, you know, create this pivot. And what I would watch out here for Tara's AI is inverse head and shoulders, right? You can kind of see here on the weekly. If I zoom in, it'll be even more clear, but you can see something like that, right? You want to watch out for something like that. But looking pretty good. Let the robots win. Bitcoin, are we going to hit 119, guys, here in the live stream? That'll be awesome. Can we hit 119? Let me know some coins. Aptos, Aerodrome. Let's check out Aptos. I'm going to cover all your coins today, guys. So let's check out your coins. Let's see which ones are about to start to take off. Which ones are good to buy right now. Aptos is still down a ton here, man. This coin, yeah. This coin is still down a ton. I mean, this could potentially be a inverse head and shoulders, right? But to be on the safer side regarding Aptos, I mean, I would just wait out here to see once we hold that, we break and hold that 25 on the weekly, which is resistance here. So to confirm this inverse head and shoulders, we need to really have a breakout at the 25, hold it as support, and then we can start to work our way up. I would rather buy it up here because then we have more confirmation. So not bullish yet, but it can flip bullish, right? This could be the beginning of that pivot. So Doge, Sui. What's up, Rick? Thanks for coming to the live stream. Rick, let me know if you want to go on the live stream. Let me know if you want to go on call. Let me know if you want to join the live stream. Comment yes or no. So I think let's show you. Next was Aerodrome, I believe. Let's take a look at Aerodrome. Aerodrome, I mean, look at this coin, guys. This is insane. And you can see I had this 86 cents here from last stream. So when I said Aerodrome under $1 is a great coin. It's very undervalued. And you can see we're above $1 now, 120. And I mean, this coin is looking great. We pulled back here. And you can also see we had the, all those golden crosses right there too. Right, the 25, 200, 50, 200. So on the daily, you can see that we're set up to explode here more, right? So aerodrome. So before it happens on the weekly, it happened on the daily, and very soon we'll flip that on the weekly. You can also see that we're overbought on the daily, but that doesn't mean the top is in yet.
Subscriber.
Okay, so aerodrome, very bullish. I think this coin can definitely let's do a price prediction here on aerodrome. Let's see where we can go up to. Some targets here, from 420 all the way to around 550. I'll take a good target. So this next target's around here, around 150. But 420 to 550, and then the higher target's around $9 bucks. And again, I believe aerodrome can hit those targets. It's the main DEX on base. If you're bullish on base, you definitely want to check it out. ETH, yeah, a lot of you guys want Ethereum, and don't worry, I'll check out Dogecoin and Sweet. Let's check out Ethereum here real quick, because Ethereum has been doing beast here. We already got 3 daily closes. About to get another one here above 4K. You can see we bounced on that 25 right there, and look at this on the weekly too. We finally got that 25 200 flip on the weekly. So we got that 25 flipping to 200, bullish cross, and then very soon we'll get that 25 flipping to 50, another bullish cross. So this is all telling you that the momentum is strong to the upside. This is strong to the upside. You don't want to sell when it's like looking like that. You want to buy when it's actually looking like that. You want to sell right here when it's looking like this. When it's all gapped out, right? When the 25 is above 50, 50 is way, and they're all both way above the 100. That's when you really want to sell, when there's this huge gap like that. But when they're tangled up, look, especially in the bear market, you see how it's all tangled up in the bear market? Everything's super close, right? Right here too. So right here too. That's the best times to buy. And again, look, I believe ETH will definitely come back here to that 3,800 level, 3,900, 800. No matter how high we go. We'll probably come back here for a retest, because this is a multi-year resistance level. Multi-year, so this is a big level to flip as support. Is it better now? Let me know. Is the connection better? Let's invite Rick. Let's see if we can invite Rick here. I invited Rick to the live stream. Let me know if it's better now. I think it was bad. Now it should be better. $500,000 on Bitcoin. The one-eyed parakeet keeps on telling me. What do you mean $500,000 on Bitcoin? Yeah, guys, I don't know. Let me know on TikTok. Is it bad connection on TikTok? I'll share some coins here. I did put a long on here. I put a long on Rune. I think this coin is still pretty down. Oh, it's good now? Okay. Yeah, because it was telling me it was bad connection. So I have a long on Rune. I posted it in the group. I'm doing short on Bitcoin. Should I wait or exit? You're shorting Bitcoin right now? Oh, Rick's in the group. Rick's in the live stream. Rick, how are you? How are you doing, Rick? Welcome to the live stream, Rick. This is my dad, guys. It's actually Father Day in Brazil right now. So, you know, happy Father's Day to Rick. How are you doing, Rick? Oh, he's watching a game, a soccer game. How was your day? What do you do today? He's watching Santos. That's cool. Thank you, Pat. Oh my god. All right, he's gonna get me banned, guys. All right. Thank you, Rick. Happy Father's Day. Happy Father's Day, Rick. You're gonna get me banned here. And he's watching the Santos game. All right. Thank you, Rick. Happy Father's Day. All right. God bless you. All right. If I would have kept him longer, he would have got me banned already on TikTok. Yeah, someone's shorting Bitcoin. Yeah, if you guys are shorting Bitcoin, just be careful. I honestly don't think Bitcoin dominance is going to drop. Your dad is fire. Yeah, he's funny. But very bullish, guys. Again, we're obviously we're gonna get some resistance up here to 119, 120. So again, my expectation is, you know, we're gonna get a pullback, right? We're gonna get a pullback, maybe some chop here for a couple weeks after, and possibly create that second shoulder to then break out of this pennant. This is what I see. But again, anything can happen. We could just break right through this. Thank you, Rick. Can you look at WikiCat? What's WikiCat's tag? I'll take a look at it. Bitcoin still has to leg up before dominance goes away. Yeah, in my opinion, yeah. That's why I think Bitcoin dominance is not gonna drop. I'm good. I'm doing good, ZZ. Is it bad right now? Guys, I think it's bad. For TikTok only, I'm gonna restart the live stream on TikTok because it's bad. So I'll be back. So yeah, we're just gonna do that on TikTok. Bullish September. I mean, what I see happening is us possibly pulling back, leading to the interest rate hikes, right? But I don't see a big crash. You know, I don't see like a big crash. But we can have a scenario where we break all-time highs and then, you know, we're pulling back slightly here, back to 120 level. Try to make that support. So I can see something like that happening. Yeah, we're about to hit 119K. Look at that, guys. Every time I go live, we hit a new major price point. 119K. Thanks to you guys who've been liking it. What about QQ? QQ, should we short? Or you telling me Wall Street shorted to... Or QQ. I actually have it here. Let's take a look at it. Yeah, QQ is up a ton, but it's still bullish. I'll be careful shorting this. But I mean, I would look to short it sometime in 2026. I believe that's when we'll start to pivot back to the downside, right?
New subscriber.
Yeah, we could definitely get a big pullback in September. But Trump says if the tariffs don't pass, we're in Great Depression. He said that? Don't worry, I'm gonna stay live. I got you. That was only for TikTok. Yeah, I had to restart it because it was just lagging out. It was just... Yeah, TikTok, they definitely got to fix that. But we're back up. Hi, brother from India. Target, what's up, man? But wiki, let's actually check it out here. Let me see if I can find it. Okay, I found it here. So I'll give you my opinion on WikiCac. By the way, comment the coins below. Yeah, I checked out AERO, but I could check it out again. I use a TradingView, but if you guys want to use my trading platform called BitUnix, you get a big deposit bonus if you use my link, the second link in the bio. And also, by the way, guys, I organized my links now. I have all my best crypto cold storage wallets in my link bio. So you guys can check out, and they're all ordered from like the best to the last one. Okay, so if you want to get the Keystone, you can use my link. You can also get the Tangent, get a 10% discount for the Tangent. So check out my links. Trezor's on there too, which I recommend. I haven't done link yet. I'll do it. And use my BitUnix link right there. You get a big deposit bonus. But yeah, I mean, WikiCat's looking good. We broke out of here. I mean, this coin can definitely take off very soon. So I'm definitely liking it. You know, it broke out of this major level from 2024. We're probably going to have a pennant here before we break out to the upside. So looking pretty good. Yes, we're back, Rick. The live stream was bad because it was lagging out. Take a look here at Chainlink at 22 bucks. 22 bucks Chainlink. You guys had the opportunity to buy on the pullback at 15 bucks. And this is what's beautiful about charting here, is we can see that Chainlink was around 17 to 15 here. This was the range. We broke out of that range to 20. And we had to pull back to retest. You buy the retest, guys. Not financial advice, but you buy the bull market dips, especially on the retest like this. We got a beautiful bounce, and off we go. All right, I mean, we might not see those levels until next bear market. You know, it's not guaranteed we see those, you know, $15 Chainlink until next bear market. So again, I'm bullish on Chainlink. One of my top holdings. And we see on the pullback too, we bounced on that 50 MA. Thank you, Rick. Thank you for the score. Rick is watching Santos right now, so. What kind of fees are there? So the fees, so look, if you guys use my link, you get the future bonus, right? And the fees, when you trade, the fees will actually be taken out on the future bonus. So you basically pay like no fees. All right, so this is the thing about using my link. Every single month, you'll get a new campaign for more bonuses. So every single month, I'll share the new campaign for that month, and you can just do what it says and you get a new bonus. My top 3 holdings: Bitcoin, XRP, and ETH. Steven, thanks for coming to the live stream, man. Those are great. You know, XRP is definitely one of mine. ETH as well. I think ETH might be the top number 4, I think. But those are great, man. I think I'm not gonna lie, I do hold a lot of Bitcoin too, but what I'm looking to do is I'm looking to convert the Bitcoin so then I could buy more Bitcoin later. But it's kind of tricky, right? Because you don't want to convert your Bitcoin and it just takes off or something. Because I honestly don't think this next bear market Bitcoin's gonna drop a ton either. So, but I do believe everyone should have one Bitcoin wallet and just have all their long-term money there, right? That they want to hold long-term. I think that everyone should do that. Watch this pumpy, bro. Count them this time. Ziggy. Shout out to Ziggy. Thanks for coming to the live stream, man. Aptos. I did Aptos. Did you miss it? Thank you, Target, for subscribing. If you're new here, definitely subscribe, like. Again, very bullish on Chainlink. We're going to go to $30 Chainlink very soon and possibly look something like this, right? Boom, boom. So Chainlink really hasn't broken out yet. It's still been in this uprising channel. It's going to break out of the channel, break all-time highs. I think this coin can go to $100, at least 100. I don't have my TradingView connected to any broker. So yeah, let's check out Dogecoin. You guys want to check out Dogecoin? We'll check out Cardano, Aptos again, and VeChain. Dogecoin again. Beautiful bounce here. We're pulling back a little bit. So let's go here on the 4 hour. Let's see what Dogecoin is looking on the 4 hour short term. So we're getting that pullback because we did come up here to around 24. So you can see we're getting that pullback for Dogecoin, but you see the 4 hour is showing you good positive things here, good bullish signs. The 25 flip to 200. Very soon that 50 is gonna flip to 200. So we're getting all these, all these golden crosses in basically this week, right? That's what you want to see here. And usually when we get these golden crosses, you would think that we pump, but we pump ahead of time. We get those crosses, and then as we're getting those crosses, we pull back. So I would say 22 cents right here on the 25 could be a big, could be where Dogecoin bottoms. If we have a bigger pullback for Bitcoin, that 22.02, right, or 21.96 around here for Dogecoin could be the bottom. So look, either the 25 or the 200, I believe, will be the bottom here for Doge. On this pullback, right? The 50 is around 21 cents, but again, I think there's a big probability Dogecoin doesn't go below 20 cents until next bear market. But we'll see, right? It really depends on Bitcoin, what Bitcoin does. But again, very bullish on Doge. Let's check out some more coins. Comment the coins. Yeah, nothing has really broken out. Everyone thinks, there's so many people out there putting content saying, that the top is in, or we're getting near the top, or like 1 month away. I honestly think this bull market is going to last longer. Because I'm seeing it in the charts, right? Here's the thing too, guys. As we get closer to September, October, the big narrative is that the 4-year cycle ends this fall, September, October. But I also pointed out that each cycle, we've been extending each cycle. So how is this all going to play out? I think it's going to be extended. I think it's going to be extended maybe December, maybe January, maybe early 2026. That's what I see happening, at least at the moment. Thank you for the update, Rick. We'll have you again another time, for sure. The run is ETF based, possibly. A lot of you guys are asking, what is it, ENA? Yeah, let's check out ENA. So we getting multiple comments for ENA. You know what I want to do, guys? I want to create, because I know my live streams are going to get hectic. So I want to think ahead of time, because once we get retail in here, we're going to have the live stream is going to be crazy. And like right now it's nice. Like I love the live streams like this because it's like calm. The chats are like slow. I'm able to read them. I'm able, to cover all your coins. But from last live streams during meme coin season and all that, it was just a bunch of, the chat was going so fast. So I kind of want to create a system where you can vote, and then we cover the coins that have the most votes first, and we go down that vote, that ladder, you know what I mean? So I want to see if there's a platform that can let me do that, but that you don't have to leave TikTok though. Like you can comment on TikTok. I gotta check that out. Yeah, I'm in a lot of trades right now, a lot of longs right now on BitUnix. So ENA, Big breakout here for ENA. Right, we were in this massive range here. Below that 200. And you can see on the daily, we broke that 25 and we just broke the 50 200. So this is all very bullish here for ENA. Bullish momentum to the upside, and also on the stochastic, we're moving big here. So I would say, I mean, you don't want to short this coin right now, right? Possibly to 98 cents could be a big level to short, or a big resistance point. But you see the bullish momentum, right? You don't want to short this bullish momentum here that you're watching on the daily. And again, I would say it has everything to come up here to this level, that 98 cents level. Kind of find a local top there, right? 88.99. But this is a bullish coin. This is definitely a bullish coin here. You also got that golden cross on the 4 hour. Right, as long as we're above that 25, that 50 as well on the 4 hour, we're bullish, right? And I'm pretty sure once we pull back, we're gonna find support on that 25 and then just take off again. And I think a big reason is because this is this an Ethereum based coin? Again, the Ethereum based coins are really the ones that are going to take off along with ETH. So Curve, Aave, all those coins. SNA, thank you, bro. Shout out to everyone who sent gifts, by the way. We got 100 people. Let's freaking go, guys. You guys have been absolutely killing it. Thank you, SNA. Thank you for all the gifts, man. I really appreciate it. But Bitcoin on 118, we were close to hitting 119. We only have a couple hours here. 1 hour and 33 minutes until the weekly close. The weekly close, man. This is gonna be a big close. You the GOAT, Sir Lewis. SNA, thank you, bro. I appreciate it. Thank you, guys. And by the way, guys, I'm gonna do a wallet review, okay, very soon, on the Keystone 3 Pro right here. A wallet I do recommend. So I'm gonna do a wallet review on them very soon. If you guys want to get it, the Keystone 3 Pro, you can use my link in the link bio. It'll just say Keystone. So you click the link bio, it'll say Keystone. But there's reasons, like I don't just get any wallet. You know, I got it because it's open source. It has 3 element chips. And it's air gapped. It can let you do up to like 3 accounts, like 3 seed phrases. It lets you do Shamir backup. So it's a great wallet. I got it for a reason. And if you guys want to get it too, you can use my link in the link bio. Should be in the link bio. Thank you guys for the likes. What coins we got here? We got EOS. We got ETH. Yeah, we'll do ETH and EOS. Let's check out EOS here. Let's see how it's doing. Because we just did ETH recently. We'll check it out again. I mean, what I think, Keenan, I think we're going to pump into anticipation to the interest rates and then pull back once it gets announced, right? So I think right now the market is pricing in the interest rate cuts. And then we'll pull back once, kind of like, sell the news type of thing. So EOS. Okay. Very oversold here on the monthly, which is what you want to see. See, we've been, the 200 MA on the weekly, that's been support recently on the pullback. I mean, this is what's amazing, right? You get rejected exactly on the 50 MA here for EOS. 55, right? Then you pull back to the 200. You bounce on that. You get rejected near the 50 again. So and now you're bouncing on the 25. So this is bullish price action, right? Going like this, boom, higher low, and then we're setting up to break that 50, which is bullish. So I'm liking EOS, and very soon we'll have that golden cross, which is the 25 flipping the 50. Very soon. I mean, it could take a month or so, but by that time that happens, I can see EOS way above here. So BTC, ETC. Oh yeah, let me do a Cardano. As I said that earlier, I'll do Cardano. But don't worry, I'm gonna do all your favorite coins. Cardano is 79 cents, so we're pulling back here for Cardano. Let's see how we're looking here on the daily. Because the daily, we really recently had that crossover, that golden cross, which is good. And now very soon, which could be this week, we're gonna get that second golden cross to 50 and 200. So Cardano is setting himself up to really take off soon. It hasn't really broken out yet. I think this coin, and I do have a long on this coin, so I'm looking to add more to my position if it pulls back here. What's good is here on the daily, we're holding that 25 right there on the daily. As long as we're above that 25 and that 200, I mean, this could even be a good setup here for a long, right? You can, you know, you could chance a long here, put a stop loss right here below that 25 and up here to this level right here. Just looking at that for Cardano, so I'm pretty bullish on Cardano. It's one of my top coins, and it's still a 3x away from its all-time high. So let's see here some of the coins you guys mentioned here. I think ETH, right? So someone mentioned ETH. We got Aerodrome near. Again, guys, no matter where ETH goes, it's gonna come back here to this level to retest it, make a support. I mean, we can break all-time highs, and I believe we'll come back here to flip it as support. But let's see how it's looking here, right? Because we bounce here on the 25 on the daily. On the 4-hour tour, we're ready to rep it here with the golden cross here. So ETH, I mean, ETH is looking great. We get a pullback here. We can come back here to 4,000. Because we're getting near overbought now, right? So we're getting near overbought now on the daily. So you might stay flat here, kind of go sideways, and then start to move down to back to 4K. That's a possibility what I see happening here for ETH. All right, especially if we put in this higher low. I mean, this lower low. Lower high, that is. We can eventually meet up with the 25, which we know we've done before, so. ETC, now Ethereum Classic. Thank you guys for the likes, by the way. Ethereum Classic getting a lot of resistance here at this Fibonacci support resistance level, because it's the 618 here. You can clearly see right here. So, and the 200 on the weekly. So right now, I mean, this was a super bullish month, right? Right now, I'll be careful though. We can definitely pull back. And then possibly next month or towards the end of August, right, we can break out here, because this is on the weekly. So maybe next or 2 weeks we can break out of this. But it is looking bullish. It's just that the first time here, it's going to get resistance here, right, like it has been. But similar to Cardano and other coins, it's a very similar bullish setup where we had resistance. We broke through that. Came back here, flipped it as support, and now we're ready to go. So I don't think the pullback is going to be too big. Some levels here to watch out for that pullback. I would say 22, right, $20 to $22. All right, the brother, can you please look at Arena X? What is it, A2Z? I'm doing great. How about you, man? Thanks for coming to the live stream, Marco. What is it? Arena. Oh, A2Z. Okay, I see it here. Arena X. Let's check out this coin. Never seen this coin before. What the heck is going on here? Did this coin rug pull? I mean, this coin looks like it rug pulled. You can clearly see right here on the monthly. I mean, this is not what you want to see here on the weekly, right? I mean, this is a dump right there on the weekly. Look at this. Yeah, I had never seen this before in a chart where the coin is right there and then it's just back. It's down here. Like there's not even a candle right there on the daily. So I don't know, man. Honestly, I would be careful with this coin. I don't know what it looks like. It's a gaming coin or something, right? I mean, since the drop, it's been in a small uptrend in this flag, so it might pump, but I don't know if this coin is gonna recover. It's just down so much here. Usually when coins look like this, right? Usually there's a lot of chance that it won't recover. So Pigeon, what are you talking about, man? We're looking at charts. Thank you, Lena. Thank you. All right, what's the next coin? Aptos. So Aptos, what I said about Aptos was that Shiba, we got Pendle. Yeah, what I said about Aptos was that it's still bearish right now, right? What it needs to do to flip bullish, it needs to break that 25 and kind of put in that second shoulder, right? Because it could possibly do a inverted head and shoulders here, where we break that 25, flip that support, and then we can start to, start to have a nice rounding out here to the upside. So that, I mean, this could be the bottom right here. This could be the start of that pivot. It's just that if you want to play it safer, you can wait till it breaks that 25 and holds it on the weekly, right above $5 basically. If you want to play it safer. Rismas, I don't know, man. I don't think Rismas is on TradingView. Take a look at Near, and then we'll take a look at Aerodrome. So just stay tuned, guys. We're gonna check all your coins, so stay tuned. You see, Near is getting some resistance right now because it's coming back here to the 618. But again, with Near 2, kind of similar. What I see happening is the inverted head and shoulder. So we're getting that second shoulder, and then very similar, we're gonna break out of here. So it's pretty bullish. I'm not gonna lie. It's just in the beginning stages here of that second shoulder, and on the monthly, you can see we're clearly putting in a higher low. So I would say Near is still pretty undervalued. Right? I'm actually looking at this coin here to go in on the long, depending on what it does here. But I am liking it. I'm liking this. We're about to get that crossover here too on the daily. So before we see that bullish movement happen on the weekly, we're gonna see it first here happen on the daily with the crossover, 25-200, and then 50-200. That's what you want to see. You also want to see the stochastic start to move up like that, right? Bullish momentum. So it's looking pretty good. And like I said, I mean, a great setup here for a long. If you were to, if you think this is the second shoulder here, great setup. What I like to do here when I trade. And again, join CTU if you guys are interested, right? You can put a we could have a good setup like this if you believe this is that second shoulder. But pretty bullish on Near. Keep DCA Near. Yeah, Near hasn't really broken out yet. It hasn't broken out yet. A lot of AI coins haven't broken out yet. The market's not dumping. It's just a lot of coins are pulling back. It's helping Bitcoin dominance, right? So, you know, I want to say the market's dumping. I want to say ICB has any chance to hit the previous all-time high, like, you know, the crazy numbers, but it can still make some big X's. Link been looking good. Yeah, Link's been looking really good. I'm happy I bought Chainlink. Of course, I wish I would have bought more, but it's still one of my top holdings. But it's looking good. We just got the crossover on the monthly, on the weekly as well. We basically flipped that resistance as support. So Chainlink is looking really good. Yeah, Chainlink is one of the first movers, right? It's on ETH too. So like I said, all these coins on ETH is like ETH is, you know, it's rising the waters for these other altcoins. What's a good target for Chainlink? I mean, long term, I'll give you the medium term and long term for Chainlink. Good target. The long term, I see at least 100. All right, I see at least 100 here for Chainlink. So long term, I see at least 103 to 130, 135 around there. But again, it's all situational, right? If we are here for Chainlink pretty early, and I see that the market hasn't really looked like we topped out yet, we can possibly go to the 618, which would be insane. But the highest I see Chainlink going here this bull run is 240. But if we are in this sell zone and the total market cap is at, you know, 7 billion or something like that, then that possibly most likely will be the top for Chainlink. XCN is ETH coin, never go up. Well, it's a lower cap coin, so it's gonna take a little longer for it to go up. But yeah, I'm bullish on the year. I think Avi was the first mover. Yeah, Avi as well. Yeah, Avi also was one of the first movers. You can see right here, has a very bullish chart since the bear market bottom, and it's been moving beautifully here with ETH. And eventually, a lot of these Ethereum coins are going to outperform ETH. But first, we're going to see ETH be the main performer here, right? Just like Bitcoin was the main outperformer. Over 4 trillion on Monday. Let's check it out. Let's check out the total market cap. We're at 392. We never hit 4 trillion, guys. We never hit 4 trillion. Are we going to hit it soon? Yeah, we were at 3.95 trillion this month. So we hit 3.95. Wow. 4 trillion. That's going to be insane when we hit 4 trillion. But can it hit 4 trillion on Monday? It's a big possibility. It's a big possibility, and I'm not going to lie. Because I mean, you see the bullish momentum here, right? This is on the daily. There's a lot of bullish momentum here, and we break this level, we can definitely hit 4 trillion. I don't know if it's gonna be Monday, but possibly I could see this week for sure. And recently on this pullback, we recently got a lot of bullish golden crosses here on the 4 hour at least. And that 50 just crossed over the 200, so good to see this on the total market cap. Are we overextended? Possibly, maybe for ETH, I would say. Right, we can definitely pull back for ETH anytime back to 3,900, 4,000 level. What I see happening for Bitcoin for the next coming weeks or so, I mean, I see it, you know, move up here to 120 level again, get resistance, and possibly put in a second shoulder here, chopping out here before we break out of this pendant. And that breakout could be in September, you know, maybe end of August. We'll see. But, you know, I don't see Bitcoin just breaking out right now. I see it coming up here, finding some resistance, chopping out a little bit, creating. But you want, this is bullish. You want to see it have that pullback and create that second shoulder. Okay, so we kind of have like inverted head and shoulders here. So it's actually good that it does that. And this is a great recovery from Bitcoin, bouncing off that 50 MA right there as well. Shane, what's up, Shane? Let's see some more coins. What coins you guys got for us? I think Avi was the, if you love the Lord, our Jesus Christ, you will accept them. Amen, man. Amen. Sui, yeah, we haven't checked out Sui yet. This is another coin I bought. Man, Sui below $4, I think is a great deal. Sui below $4. Yeah, amen. So again, my sweep targets here at least $15, right? Somewhere between 15 to 25 is my sell zone for Sui. But I mean, I don't know, this coin could surprise us, just like Solana did last bull market. It could surprise us. But it has one of the most bullish setups, you know, one of the top layer ones, new layer ones here for this bull market. It's going to experience its first bull market. And we can see this pullback was beautifully here on the 50 on the daily. That's great. So Sui, very bullish. When Sui breaks out is when we break out of this pendant, which you can kind of see here better on the weekly. You see this pendant right here. And we break out of this pendant, man. I mean, this coin, you get the measured move. So when you get the measured move, just like I did right there, it actually brings me to my Fibonacci target, my Fibonacci sell zone of around 15 to 25, right? Possibly around $20. So that's gonna be a level I'm gonna be watching very closely for Sui. Yeah, and that's the thing, guys. That's why I say right now on the psychology chart, I'll say we're in the belief stage, right? I think we're getting the belief stage on the psychology chart is kind of like people get more conviction based on the charts. The charts look bullish. You know, everything is looking like it's gonna, it hasn't broken out yet, but it's looking like it will take off. And then very soon we'll have the thrill and then euphoria. So, you know, you gotta be prepared to hit the sell zone. You guys gotta be prepared. Do not let your emotions take over. And this is why I live stream. This is why I love to live stream here, to keep you guys level-headed. Again, nothing here is financial advice. I'm just sharing with you guys when I'm bullish, when I'm bearish. Alan says, do you expect the bull run to end Q4? That's a great question. I would expect this bull market to be extended. We're definitely going to have a big pullback. That's going to make everyone think that the top is in, but we can have a scenario where we have that big pullback and then we recover. Maybe put in just a slightly higher high, just like we did in 2021. But right now, I would say possibly December, January. Right, but we're taking it one day at a time. It might be Q1 of 2026. Or it might be, like a lot of people are calling for it, October, November level time. Right. If we follow the 4-year cycle, it would be in October or November. If not, if we have a more extended bull market, it would be in December or January. Okay. And, you know, since we got over 100 people, since, you know, I love all you guys, I'm going to share here my special halving chart, which again, you guys can get all my indicators and charts in my WAP and my link, right? Link in the bio. But this is my halving chart right here for Bitcoin. No worry, I'll check out Litecoin. And you can see this is proof the last cycles have been more extended, right? The top from the halving last cycle was 579 days. The top from the halving from 2016 was 518 days. And this is what's interesting here. This was Trump's first presidency. The entire year of his first presidency was up only. And then we topped out here in December into January. Right, so I get a lot of deja vu from this, comparing it to now. So this is why I think maybe December, January. But you can see right here, ever since the first halving, right, 365 days till the top, 518 days till the top, 579. So you can see each cycle is increasing days. Okay, that's obvious. What a lot of people are saying is that we're gonna top out in the same exact time from the last two cycles. So basically November. So I mean, if I were to get, so let's say if I were to get the same time length here from last cycle, that would actually bring us here to November 2025. You can't see it because it's at the bottom, but that brings us to November 2025 from the last cycle. But the thing is, my theory is that since each cycle has been increasing days, I believe this one will be, the top will be later on, possibly December, January. We'll see. Even if we get just a little bit more days. I mean, just like last cycle, 518 to 579, right? Maybe the top will be in here above 600 days after the halving. We can have something like that happen. So let me see, 600. Where would 600 days bring us to? I would have to go on the daily to kind of do that. 600 days, just because it's a rounded number, would bring us to still November 2021, I think. Yeah, 600 would still bring us to November. So that's, I mean, that's 20 more days than last halving. Opinion on AVAX. I'll check out AVAX. I haven't done AVT yet. I'll check it out. But yeah, but this is my special halving chart. Right now we're at 487. So I mean, we're getting close here. Let me know if you still want Litecoin. I think someone asked for Litecoin. Let me know if you're still here. Why are you giving up on ADA? ADA looks great. ADA has one of the best charts. Litecoin. Let's check out Litecoin. We did get a pullback on Litecoin, but it doesn't matter. We're very bullish on this coin. You know, as Bitcoin was dumping, Litecoin was actually moving up pretty well here. We can see on the pullback, we bounced on the 25. It looks like we're going to meet up with it again. So possibly, you know, 116, 115 Litecoin. We can see a pullback here. And yeah, regarding where Litecoin can go to, you know, a lot of people are saying that the top it will be when Litecoin's around 320, 400, just because of the last two cycles, but it doesn't mean it'll happen again, right? But where I see Litecoin coming up here, so I mean the next target's 172, and you can see it has a great chart. We're in this beautiful uptrend. We're getting this parabola movement here, right before we explode. So I mean, yeah, there's a chance we can top out here on 400. It depends where we are in the market for Litecoin, but if we break that level, I'd say the top would be around 700, 780 to 1,000, 1,004. So yeah, there's a chance Litecoin can go to 1,000. There's a chance it can happen, especially if we get some ETF news for Litecoin. Bro is just drawing random lines. Bro is just coming on my live stream, just wasting his time hating on someone actually, you know, doing something in life. If they get the ETF, it's definitely going past it, I think. Yeah. That's, you know, Litecoin is one of the coins to expect the ETF soon, so. Let me know if you still want me to do AVT. Oh yeah, AVAX. I forgot about AVAX. Andy, thank you, bro. Shout out to Andy. XRP is not dead right now. On the monthly. So AVAX, I mean, AVAX is just ping-ponging here between the 50 and the 25, right? We're on the 618 level. But, you know, I believe we're putting in a higher low here to move up to the upside. You can kind of see here on the daily too, we're also getting all that bullish. So before we start to see a big movement, you want to go to the daily, the 4 hour, and kind of see those bullish crossovers that we just had. I mean, we just had this, right? It's not like, you know, the last months we were just big difference right here, and we recently just had this bullish crossover. So you're gonna start to see AVAX start to run fast. Yeah, someone didn't buy the dip. Yeah, man, you guys killed it today. Over 50,000 likes. I'm sorry if I didn't did your coin, guys. I'm gonna be back on tomorrow night, but I decided to come on earlier today because I have to go somewhere. But love you guys so much. Again, check out the links in my bio if you guys want to get BitUnix. If you guys want to get future bonuses, check it out. And if you want the Keystone, one of my favorite wallets, open source, the best wallet, check out the link in my bio as well. Okay, I'll check out Fetch next time. Don't worry, Flu, I'll check out Fetch next time. But yeah, love you guys so much. I'll see you guys. Ledger is better. Honestly, Ledger has a better user interface, but the reason why I like Keystone is because it's open source. It's fully open source. That to me is the biggest thing. And it's air gapped. It has 3 element chips. You know what I'm saying? And you know, Ledger has a history of some problems, right, with the hacks and stuff like that. So I mean, Ledger's fine. I think they're like 95% open source, but I just prefer, yeah, Trezor too. So I actually have both Trezor and Keystone. They're both open source. To me, security is the #1 thing, right? If you buy a wallet that's not open source and there's a backdoor or something, some bad code, that's not good. So yeah, if you guys want to, I mean, if you guys want to get Keystone, Trezor, LEPAL, Ledger, and Tangem, you can check out my links. I have a 10% discount on Tangem as well too. So just check out my links. Love you guys so much. Good night, guys. Peace. Thank you, Andy. I will, bro. I'm definitely gonna let it grow. But yeah, guys, I'll be back live again tomorrow. But I love you guys so much. Appreciate everyone that came on here. Thank you for the super chat as well. And I'll see you guys soon.